If you are new to the channel and you haven't yet, please be sure to hit that like and that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're notified by any time I post a video. And also don't forget to join the Discord down in the description below. We're on the road to 8K, and yeah, enjoy the video. What is going on, guys? Your boy Minix here, and we are back with another video. Now today we got something a little different. Now back when I was on the startup of my channel, I used to play GPO a lot, like a lot. Like I would stream it a whole bunch. And that's why, really kickstarted my channel and, started the grind is streaming GPO a whole bunch. But other than, the beginning of my channel, I really haven't done too many One Piece related games on the channel. Like, I do play a lot of One Piece games, off camera. Like, I've played Blox Fruits, obviously GPO, and, some other, One Piece games that I've played off camera. But I've never really recorded, which, if you guys would like me to, record and make more content on One Piece games, obviously, comment down below, show some support and all that stuff. But today we're going to be hopping on a One Piece game called Pixel Piece. Now, there were a couple videos made like a long time ago, like a couple months ago on this game, which I did have access to at the time, but I just didn't get the chance to make a video on it at the time. But now we are finally hopping back on the game. Now, Pixel Piece, what's in the name is, it has the pixel aesthetic. Now, for those of you who remember games like Voxel Blade, the upcoming game Pixelbound, which is being made, which I really want to get tested for because that game looks amazing. Well, the pixel aesthetic is something I really have enjoyed, and like I do like pixel aesthetic games. So if we go here, as you can see, you can kind of see the pixel aesthetic where you got the pixel fire, pixel trees, and all that. And even if I go ahead to customize, as you can see, if you look at my character, I got the pixel hair, pixel clothes. Even if you zoom in really close, the face is just a whole bunch of like pixels and whatnot. But as you can see, they have the whole pixel aesthetic going on, which I find really cool, because not many games are doing the pixel aesthetic anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in game, and we're gonna go ahead and do some exploring, show you guys around and all that type of stuff. All right, and when you spawn in, as you can see, we have this wonderful, beautifully pixelated design map. As you can see, even this little thing is designed with a whole bunch of pixels. The lights are pixels, trees, houses. I just like the pixel aesthetic. It's a really nice. People can do some really cool stuff with the pixel aesthetic and pixel design and whatnot. But this is the first map you spawn on. This is the starter map. It's just a basic island that you can start at. If you go ahead and I have this thing called the Eternal Log Pose, which allows me to see like all the rest of the islands around the map. You can see they're currently like a couple islands. You got Shell's Town, Orange Town, Syrup Island, Shark Park, which is probably Arlong Park and stuff like that. But just the basic stuff right now. Like I said, this game is just in testing, and it's very just in the beginning stages of it. So there's a lot of stuff that can be added or taken out of the game and stuff like that. Also, to set your spawn, there's this little bird, and you ask, would you like to set your spawn? And if you say yeah, it does a little dance. Shout out to little bro, cool guy, lets you set your spawn and stuff like that. But just some basic stuff. At the store right here, you walk in, push open the doors. You see you can buy the log poses for the next islands to go to. You can buy the classic katana, and you can buy yourself a rowboat here. Just some basic stuff. As you can see, I got myself a katana, pretty clean one. Also, it shows little eternal log pose on your wrist with the 3 little poses like Nami has, in the current point in the show and stuff like that. And as you can see, if we go all the way back here, you got a quest giver right there, which quest givers usually have a red exclamation mark over their head. So if you go up to this guy right here, it'll be like, level 1, hey, can you help us eliminate some bandits when we're on the island? Sure thing. Boom, now you got your basic, obviously since it's a One Piece game, you've got islands, and on those islands there are quests you can complete. You beat up the people and stuff like that. You got bosses and whatnot. Just your basic stuff for right now, because like I said, starter game, beginning, so it's going to be your basic bandit beater from the outside looking in. Now, of course, they can add some other stuff in the game, other aspects to it that could probably be added to make it less of a bandit beater. Like, games like Blox Fruits who have like other stuff, like, traveling around the map in order to do certain quests and like certain requirements to unlock certain things, like to level up your character and whatnot. So this game could obviously add that type of stuff. But for right now, it's just got the basics in it, which is just beating stuff up. As you can see, even the NPCs over here, gosh, man's hairline and haircut is spruce. But as you can see, he's a pixel character, got the pixel stuff on. And for my fighting style, as you can see, I have a sword, and along with this sword, I have the one sword style fighting style. So I got some basic moves. I don't have all of them right now because I haven't been grinding the game like that. But for the first move, we got this nice little range attack just shoots out and actually goes really, really far. And for the next one, we have this cool thing, which is like a slash, stuff like that. Some of the design is pixel, like got the pixel explosion, and then when we charge up the move, it's got pixels and like that. Decent design. Also does some pretty nice damage. We go here, hit him with that, hit him with a nice 17. And we also got the slash move. Boom, nice death effect, pixels and all that type of stuff. Because it's called Pixel Piece, so why wouldn't there be pixel effects? We go ahead, kill him real quick. As you can see, he does a little RIP because he is dead. And then along with that, we also have the mirror fruit, which I was happily given and able to test out and whatnot. There are fruits currently in the game. There's Mara, there's PA, they're currently making Pika, and Phoenix is like I think almost done. And along with that, there's the spin fruit, and I think one more which I haven't seen yet. There's also hockey. I just don't know how to get it yet or haven't been given it yet. Yeah, we got three Mara skills for right now. We got Flame Snap, which if you do this, you hold out this little, flame, which in the center it's not pixel, but the little effects around it are pixelated, which is pretty cool. And then if you click, throw it out, boom, has a little explosion. Then you have E10, which is the basic fire fist. You hold it like this, same thing, little pixels around it, and if you let go of E, those little fireball. And explosion is pixel explosion. And last move that I have for right now is flame flight, which who has Mara without a flight move? As you can see, you got little pixel flames under your feet. You can just fly around the map and whatnot. Pretty cool effect. Not gonna lie, it would have been cool if it just like turned your entire bottom half into flames, but this works too. I don't mind it. Looks like you just got jet feet and whatnot. But yeah, just go ahead, hit this dude with a quick he can. Boom, you got one shot, and as you can see, it's a mastery thing. So instead of just being your natural level, as my natural level is 35, and then my mastery for flame is 18. So I gotta get my mastery up. Same thing for the one sword style. You gotta get your mastery up in order to get the extra moves and things of that nature. And so we're just gonna go ahead, kill one more of these guys. Boom, completed the quest. And I don't remember it. Oh yeah, there is a boss here. As you can see, you got the bandit boss. Nothing special. It's probably just a bandit, but with some extra HP. I don't know if he does any moves or not. I can't remember because it was a while ago when I was like, in the starter grind of this. But yeah, it's just a basic, One Piece game for right now. Like I said, testing, definitely starting off. Definitely, I think it's pretty cool. The pixel aesthetic. Dang, pixel is cooking me right now. But yeah, the pixel aesthetic is really, really cool. There's also some other cool stuff like how to learn one sword style. I think is on I can't remember which map it's on. I think it was on the port, or I think it was Syrup. Syrup Island is where you learn one sword style at. Then the next island obviously you have to go to is Shell's Town, which I can go explore real quick. But yeah, just right now it's just a basic One Piece game that looks pretty cool, feels pretty cool. I like the feel of the game. The combat isn't too bad. Granted, I haven't done much PvP, but the PvE isn't bad. I actually never talked to her. What do you say? Hello, my name is Asuna. Welcome to the world of Pixel Piece. You want a tutorial? Might as well do it. Since we're starting off. Well, I'm not starting off, but just for the video, might as well just do it. Okay, hold on, wait a minute. This music might be copyright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the music off. Hello player, here you learn the basic commands and a little bit about the user interface. Alright, boom, cool. So obviously you got your basic commands. Shift is to run, but you also have other stuff. Or shift lock is left control, or it can be alt. You got run, which is shift, do to dodge, M is your menu, F is to block, the basics. And you got Buso Hockey, which is J, Pen Hockey, which is K, and then Pow Hockey, which is Conqueror's Hockey, I'm pretty sure, which is H. Cool stuff. Haven't learned those yet, but once I do learn it, I can show it off. Then you got very good. Now let's learn about the interface. So there's basically just like what you see on your screen normally, I guess. So next we have the your level, which is under your name. You got your HP bar, you got your stamina bar, your EXP bar. Also, if you look closely at the bar, you can see it also has the pixel aesthetic and the pixels around it and stuff like that. And then obviously you got your compass, north, south, east, and west, northwest, southwest, stuff like that. And then you have your money and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. You can buy stuff, which I showed you because there's shops. Now, when you hit M, it shows up this screen, which is your inventory, your stats or status, which how you distribute your points into health, damage, and things like that. Crew, which you can assume you can make your own crew in this, like you can in GPO, and then block and stuff like that. A group of your friends get together and make a crew. You got party, which is just temporary thing. You can just party up, so I guess you don't damage each other, and you can, do missions and boss together. You got a store where you buy your game passes and stuff like that, like times 2 XP, double drop, things of that nature. And then settings, which is where you change stuff around. I think you could change your own commands too, and like key binds, stuff like that, but I can't remember off the top of my head. And boom, I guess that's the tutorial, just learning how the buttons work like that, which is pretty basic, simple and sweet. Got the gist of everything down, and now we can just go back to the world. Alright, boom, we're back in the world. I think I can turn my volume back up now since there's no music playing. But me out the tutorial, I think I'm gonna go ahead and explore Shellstown real quick as well, because I think there's also a boss there that I can do. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly over there real quick. And also might want to check out the Barretier, which I think that's where you learn Blackleg as a fighting style. But as you know, I'm rocking the sword style, so I don't really mind it too much. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, fly over to Shellstown real quick and see if we can check out the boss, because I think it's the first boss, other than the bandit boss. And I think this one might also have like moves and stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and fly over there real quick. Okay, we are currently flying in on Shellstown, as you can see. Got some nice buildings and whatnot. Got the big marine base and stuff like that. Also, I like the fact that currently flying around does not take your stamina, so I can just fly around infinitely, so I can just explore the map and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But as you can see, there's not a lot much on the map just yet, but of course there will be soon. As you can see back here, we do have the boss, and we got the homie Zoro back here, which unfortunately doesn't have a face yet, but the faces are still being actively made for your custom character and obviously the characters that are in the game. But I think I can personally give him the hands, but just in case, I'm gonna go back over here and set my spawn real quick. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of missions and NPCs to fight and whatnot. Quest right there, quest right there, and I think your setting spawn is right here. If I do this, then talk to bros, say yes. There's a little dance. There's also a store here. We can buy the log post to the next island, and there's 2 different katanas, and there's also a caravel, which is a better boat. I'm assuming there's an island that has a galleon and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, fly back over here. Let's see if we can give Morgan the hands. I'm not gonna lie, but I do have some abilities, so I think I might be able to give him the hands. But it also depends on how much damage he does, and if he hits pretty hard and has a lot of HP, I might not be able to do it. But we're gonna mess around and find out real quick. See if we can save our homie Zoro. Pull up on bro. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna hit him with the Okay, all right. Okay, he one-shot me. Okay. But like the fact that he one-shot me, it makes me feel like I can't just go out like that. Like I gotta put up like a bit more of a fight, because like there's no way you just one-shot me and I'm just gonna let it slide. So I gotta get at least one run back. Like y'all gotta give me at least one run back real quick. Like I promise it won't be as bad this time. I also think there is perfect blocking in this game. Like you could perfect block the spin inside GPO. So now you got to perfect block the spin here. But I'm gonna go ahead and one of these. Okay, yeah, no, you could just spin under me. I'm not dropping down yet. Oh, he hurts. Oh, he hurts. Oh, he hurts a lot. Yeah. Okay, so you might just not be able to beat him as level 35. It's definitely not a level 35 quest. Maybe probably in like the 50s or something like that. Especially seeing as the next town being Orange Town is 60. That means that quest is probably like a level 50 quest or something like that. So I don't think we can box him right now. But yeah, this has been Pixel Piece. I'm not gonna lie, the game does have a lot of potential. The game looks aesthetically pleasing. The fighting in this game, like I said, I haven't done any PvP, but it doesn't feel bad. It feels like any normal game that has a 5-hit combo string and whatnot. You can also do some combos and stuff like that if you really want to. It'd be like into pound a hoe, or if you want to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, flash, do something like that. So, there is combo potential in this game for other abilities that when they come out and stuff like that. You can also probably combo stuff with Blackleg. I don't know if there's any other fighting styles than one sword style and Blackleg right now. But for right now, it's just some pretty basic stuff. Got your couple islands, couple abilities, couple things to do in the game. Nothing too crazy as of yet, but I would definitely keep a lookout for this game. The game's link and the game's Discord will be in the description below if you would like to check it out yourself. But yeah, it's been your boy Magazine. This has been Pixel Beast, and just a game to look out for, along with these other One Piece games and games that are coming out in the future. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Copyright strikes. I really don't like copyright strikes. Copyright strikes. I really don't like copyright strikes. Copyright.